Welcome back to Teshkid FX for another Gala Games price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you the latest developments that have been happening here on the Gala Games chart. And at the time of this recording, Gala Games has managed to break above the 20-day MA and has continued to show a lot of strength to continue pushing even higher. And before I start the video, make sure that you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also check out the channel membership. And allow me to start the video here on the 1 hour chart by first giving you a recap of what has been happening and also give you the short-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out, where you can see that Gala Games, from these low prices that we had been trading within, we saw a very nice bounce to the upside in a move that has been obeying the Elliot wave structures, where you can see that I'm terming this whole structure as an Elliot wave count 1 to the upside, making its peak at around the $0.05588 mark. And after seeing the formation of a higher Elliot wave count 1, whatever we expected next is a retracement to the lower side in the formation of this higher Elliot wave count 2. And using the Fibonacci's, I had sketched out a minimum target area to the lower side in the formation of that wave 2 by connecting the fibs from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, and that gave me a target area initially between the fib level 0.5 and the fib level 0.618, which lies between the $0.0355 mark and the $0.03079 mark, and that is the minimum that I expected that second wave to the lower side to do. But in this video I want to extend my target area back to the fib level 0.382, because you can see that in the formation of this second wave we have seen an ABC corrective structure taking us back to the fib level 0.382, and right now level 0.382, and that is why we are seeing a bit of a bounce to the upside in what could be the start of this wave 3 to the upside. But we need some confirmations for us to say that we are back into the formation of that wave 3 to the upside, and given the support of the 20-day MA, we have the support that we need for us to continue pushing even higher. And for us to have some confirmation, we need to manage to break above the wave 1 high, which I have marked here on the charts using this dotted line, and that perfectly lies at around the $0.05567 mark. So in case Gala Games continues to push even higher, manage to break above the wave 1 high and continue pushing even further, then that will be enough confirmation that we are back in the formation of this wave 3, and sketching out a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of this wave 3 by connecting the trend based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave. That gives me a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, which perfectly lies at around the $0.10456 mark, and that is the minimum that I'm expecting this higher Elliot wave count 3 to the upside to do before we see a wave 4, then continue pushing even higher in the formation of that wave 5. So in this video I have made some few changes. That I have made the new low that we have at around the $0.03979 mark as the low for that second wave, and I now believe that whatever we have seen over here in this ABC corrective structure might be the formation of that second wave, and the bounce that we are seeing might be the start of that impulsive wave to the upside in the formation of this wave 3, where we also expect to see fractal waves in formation because a higher Elliot wave count 3 to the upside is an impulsive wave. And I have sketched out a minimum target area for you to the upside in the formation of that wave 3, and also taking a look at the indicators to see what movements will be supported before I give you the long-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out. Here on the RSI, we are trading at around the 66 mark, meaning we have massive room for us to support any movements to the to the lower side, and a bit of room for us to support any movements to the upper side in the formation of that wave 3 before we get into the overbought region. And also taking a look at the MACD, on the MACD we have been able to print a bullish cross, and that means higher prices are coming our way. And jumping to the daily chart to give you the long-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out. Here on the daily chart you can see that I have this Elliot wave structure in red, which is going to give me the long-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out, where you can see that Gala Games, from these low prices that we had been trading within, we saw a very nice bounce to the upside, making it to an all-time high at around the $0.85 mark in what I'm terming as a higher Elliot wave count 1 to the upside. And after seeing the all-time high, we started the bear market, where we had been seeing low prices in this ABC corrective structure, which took us back to around the $0.015 mark in what I'm terming as a higher Elliot wave count 2. And after seeing the formation of a higher Elliot wave count 2, whatever we expect next is a bounce to the upside in the formation of this higher Elliot wave count 3. And using the trend-based Fibonacci, we can sketch out a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 using a trend-based Fibonacci, and that gives me a minimum target area at the Fib level 1.618, which perfectly lies at around the $1.36 mark, and that is the minimum that I'm expecting Gala games to do, and that is my long-term and the short-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll keep you updated.